Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Racing with Pop Pop. So glad you guys could tune in. Just going to be kind of a quick one today. Just kind of going to go through some of the things that happened over the weekend with the NASCAR Cup race and the great ending. Congratulations to Denny Hamlin and holding off the pack. Um, Kids, if you don't know, it's very difficult when you've got older tires and everybody behind you has newer tires. If it wasn't for the clean air, and the clean air is what gives you the opportunity to disturb everybody else's air behind you. And what that means is when the air comes over the top of the car, it gets very disruptive. And the front of the car behind there can't get any grip in the corners in the front of their car. So they lose traction. So that is what I wanted to talk to you guys today about, is traction. I've often heard, well, why don't they just get rain tires and run the cars in the rain? Because with like 14 or 15 laps to go, they had a caution flag for rain and a little short shower that came through. Lasted about an hour, I guess, by the time they got the track all dried off and everything. So got me to thinking, why don't they run in the rain? Well, there's a couple of reasons why. The track is way too fast to be running in the rain. Slower speeds, they run a different tire, softer rubber compound. The softness of the tire wears out quicker, so you can't run those at a high speed. They would wear off real quick. They wouldn't make very many laps. The cars are going way, way too fast. So got me to thinking, maybe we should show you why they can't run in the rain. So first off, you get one of these big rigs, right? They haul all the cars to the tracks. These are pretty cool. One of these days I'd like to get into one and ride around in one, and actually travel across country in one with the guys. But hey, you never know. So these vehicles, these trucks, have tires that have grooves in them. And I'll put it right up here. You can kind of see the grooves. I'll kind of get ducked behind here and see if you see the grooves. The grooves in those tires are going to allow the water to run out. So as it's running through the water, even at 100 miles an hour or 150 miles an hour, you will have the water will dissipate out of the tire. Allow the tire to have good traction, maintain the traction, and be able to travel at higher speeds, lower speeds, whatever it may be. Cornering will be better, and it will avoid it from hydroplaning. Hydroplaning is when water gets between the road and the tire and becomes a buffer between the two of them. That means the tire does not have traction anymore against the contact patch on the road. A contact patch is actually where the rubber meets the road. You may hear that your parents say that once in a while, where the rubber meets the road. That's where the rubber meets the road. Well, that is true. When the rubber meets the road, it's a contact patch of about this big right through here. That allows the tire to maintain traction on the road at any given time. So if water is dissipating out of there, you maintain that traction. But as soon as that fills up, doesn't allow the water to get out, you lose traction at a high speed. That means that it can't turn. It starts going all over the place. Feels like you're on ice. I think most of you probably felt ice. So what a race tire has, here's Mark Martin's Valvoline car. One of the greatest racers of all time, that's for sure. They'll never win a championship, especially. It's like Denny Hamlin. So anyways, so this is the tire off from a race car. Very, very similar. Very, very smooth. I think I can take one of the, yes, here we go. So you've got this with no tread. So there's no way for the water to allow traction from the tire. Water can't dissipate from it. So now you've automatically got a contact patch that is not touching the road when you have just a little bit of rain. You'll notice the difference. See the contact patch, no contact patch? That's what will happen. So what NASCAR has done at some of the slower speed tracks, they actually take this tire here and they put grooves in it. Goodyear's done a good job with that. In fact, they've done a very good job with it. That's how SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen, has actually got his first win, was in the rain, because he understood how to use these Goodyear tires to their maximized effort, where they did have a tire that actually had grooves in it. So that's the reason why they can't run with these on a high-speed track. Once you get up to a certain speed, and it's not very much, it's probably, oh my goodness, 35 or 40 miles an hour, and you're done. It might not even be that. It depends on how much rain you have on the track. And granted, Dover had a very steep banking, and the water doesn't stay up there very much, but wherever it pools up and creates some water there, these cars would spin out just like that. So in an effort of safety, they're going to make sure that they're safe out there, so they're not going to allow them to run in the rain. Even when you pull down off the track and the pits are wet, I mean, you can actually wipe out pretty easily. I remember when I was racing, the first time I was in a full body stock car, or a late model car, V8, I went out there and I got into the first corner and it just looped right around me in a hurry. And I bet I wasn't going 25 miles an hour. So there is no traction with these tires whatsoever. These tires, however, if you take these tires, put them on a race car, they're good up to a certain point. And that's why NASCAR has worked with Goodyear and developed a tire that works really well. Weight has a lot to do with it as well. I know when I'm traveling down the road and snowy situations, rainy situations, this big old tractor trailer truck rolling down the road will get better traction because it probably weighs, with a load, 60 to 80,000 pounds, where my little car probably weighs 3,500 pounds. So this big truck is going to get more traction on a road at higher speeds, and it'll take a lot more for it to lose traction because it weighs so much. Richard Petty, one of the greatest racers ever time, 200 wins, 7 championships. Anybody can do this. Just remember that, kids. Don't anybody ever tell you that you can't do this. Enough hard work and enough dedication, you can do this. So start off, whoop, I just had another wheel fall off. What the heck? Let me pick that one up. Come on over here. So when you have, oh, the axle. Now I got an axle falling off. What is going on here? I hate it when my axles fall off my car. Let's see if we can put this back on here. My eyes aren't like they used to be. Put it over here. We'll put that one in here. There we go. It all put back together. Mark Martin, the Valvoline car. Man, this guy's, I don't know, he's won 60 some odd races, something like that. Just a nice guy. So does anybody have any questions on this? If you do, put a comment down below. I'll try and answer them. We'll hit some more videos here a little later on, but if you didn't get a chance to watch a race this past weekend, go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun. You'll understand some of the aerodynamics of everything and how the cars were disrupted. You get a little bit of there. We'll talk about that in future episodes. The goal is to get a little bit of this every time so that you kids can get an understanding of what's going on. But I like playing with my toys too because they's fast. Now, we'll tomorrow I got another, or the next day or two, I'm going to have another one. Bought a bunch of cars. We're going to try and race them. We'll see what we can do. I think they're going to be fun. In the meantime, make it a great day. Have fun. Enjoy the races, kids. This is the most wholesome fun you can have out there. It's loud. It's the American way. Got those big old V8s. But do get out to a local short track. Check that out as well. Try and get into the pits after the races. When I raced, I remember we had kids that would come down in, and I'd stay right there right till the end to make sure every kid gets seen. Anybody that wanted to sit in a car, don't be afraid. Go down. Meet the drivers. The drivers are a great group of people. They want to see this sport grow. They want you to come around. So yes, do stop by, say hello, check out those cars, sit in them. If they'll let you sit in them, sit in them. Yeah, because it's a lot of fun, man. It's heck, I even like sitting in them now. But yes, do go down, go to your local short track. Definitely support those guys. But I think that's it for now. Really appreciate it. You guys make it a great day. Have a good week, and we'll see you at the races.